Wow, Alibaba share price just went up, and more specifically, it went up about 10% year to date. Are they on an uptrend, or well, will they crash further? Hey everyone, I'm Alex and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Stock. Now, towards the end of December, Alibaba's share price has been trading below $120, which said to be their lowest since 2017. However, they finally broke past 120 this past month. And I think this could be due to some positive market sentiment, because recently news comes out that Charlie Munger almost doubled his position in Alibaba. Now, for those who don't know who is Charlie Munger, he's the vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway. He's also the longtime friend and right-hand man of Warren Buffett, aka the world's most successful investor. Aside from serving as the vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, Charlie Munger also runs his own public company, which is Daily Journal Corporation. The company raised their holdings in Baba by almost 100%. Now, they actually own 600,000 Baba shares, which worth more than $82 million as of January 13. The market seems to have reacted positively towards this news, but can it sustain? Will this share price continue to go up? Well, who knows? But I think it's more interesting to understand what is the value that Charlie Munger sees in Alibaba. Now, Charlie Munger is a very experienced value investor and he's now 98 years old. And by the way, fun fact, his birthday is actually on 1st of January, right? So how interesting. But anyway, at the age, I believe he's going through all kinds of things from the stock market and has probably experienced it all. So he understands how easily the stock market reacts and how big the impact that emotions have on Alibaba's share price. Also, the way I approach my investing is inspired by these successful investors, for example Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. And if you like to know how I go through my stock analysis with practical step-by-step in today's time, come join me in my free 90 minutes workshop. Link is in the description. I'll do live case study analysis as well, so you can request any stocks during the workshop. Now, back to Baba. With almost 50% drop in share price since January 2021, Alibaba had one problem after another come after them last year. The market is not looking at Alibaba's potential and value objectively and rationally. However, let's look at the facts. Alibaba has the largest e-commerce platform in the world with more than 1.2 billion active accounts. Alibaba top line growth is moderating, but their e-commerce platform draw a considerable number of new shoppers into its ecosystem going forward, which brings me to their globalization strategy. To continue from my previous video about Alibaba's turnaround plan, I have covered about their growth for the China consumption segment. In this video, I'll cover their plans for their globalization efforts. Currently, among the global e-commerce players, Alibaba's international retail business ranks at number 4 in terms of the monthly active users, or MAU, and they rank number 6 in terms of gross merchandise value, or GMV. Alibaba is serving international consumers and merchants by using a multi-branded international commerce which includes Lazada, AliExpress, Daraz, and Trendyol. Their penetration in the international market is still low, so there's plenty of growth opportunities for Alibaba's retail marketplaces outside of China. They are doing that by focusing on their expansion across Southeast Asia and a strong global logistic infrastructure. Lazada, which I believe many of you probably use all the time, grew across 6 Southeast Asian markets, for example Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, Singapore, and the Philippines. Number of annual active consumers went up by 80% in the last 18 months to 130 million. In addition to leveraging Alibaba's technology and capabilities, Lazada has continued to strengthen its core capabilities in consumer and merchant experience, marketing solution, and logistics. Lazada is already the 7th largest e-commerce platform in the world by MAU, and yet Lazada still has considerable potential to grow more users. Their e-commerce penetration rate in Southeast Asia is actually still relatively low at 11%. So I think there's plenty more market potential for them to tap into. Now, the Southeast Asian e-commerce market is expected to grow 27% annually until financial year 2025, creating an opportunity for Lazada and Alibaba to generate sustained user and gross merchandise value growth in one of the fastest growing parts of the world. Lazada saw a strong increase in accounts and monthly active users during the pandemic when more sales shifted online. In September 2021, Lazada had 159 million monthly active users, showing an increase of 1.7 times. Alibaba has also set a target for $100 billion in GMV for Lazada. That's a lot. Now, aside from Lazada in Southeast Asia, Trendyol in Turkey is also seeing strong customer acquisition. About 23% of Alibaba's customer accounts are on platforms servicing customers outside of China, including Lazada, Trendyol, AliExpress, and Daraz. So, moving on, another part of Alibaba's globalization effort is through their global smart logistic infrastructure. Despite the pandemic's impact on the global logistic industry, Cainiao continues to build up its infrastructure to ensure fast and cost-effective cross-border delivery. Cainiao's Smart Logistic Network is the logistic arms of Alibaba. They have integrated more than 50 ports worldwide into their logistic network, enabling speedy custom clearance in seconds. International revenue in the first half of the year grew over 40%. Wan Lin, CEO of Cainiao's Smart Logistic Network, said this: "We see globalization as a critical part of Alibaba's strategy and of Cainiao's strategies alike. Cainiao's revenue from cross-border related services now accounts for the majority of total revenue." So in summary, for me, Alibaba's business is doing well. They are still growing and have plans to keep growing. They have plenty of free cash flow, they have little debt, and basically I'm not worried. Well, after my analysis, do you feel the same or do you have a different perspective on Alibaba? Do share in the comment box. I like to look at the stocks from different points of view. Also, make sure you join me in my free 90 minutes workshop where I can share with you more about investing in general live with you. Subscribe to my channel, hit on the notification bell, share this video to your friends and family so that they can benefit as well. And I'll see you in my next video. And I'm Alex. Goodbye.